What's going on, YouTube? It's me, DeBolt, your friendly neighborhood Xenomorph main, and we are here today with a couple of builds that are going to be hit by the diminishing returns, and we want to use them before that happens. Make sure to slap a like on the video if you like the idea of this. Sub if you want to. It helps me understand what you guys want to see more of. Put any builds you have in the comments below. If I think they're fun, I may get to them in the future. Now let's hop in. The first build is going to be the Vault Master build, and if you guys are confused at what diminishing returns are, look at it like this. The game prioritizes the highest value, reducing the impact of the lesser value. So let's say your first perk, it's going to be 100%. Second one's going to be 50%. Third one's going to be 25%, so on, so on. Let's hop into it. The first perk we're going to be using is going to be Bamboozle. Whenever you vault a window, it is blocked for survivors for 16 seconds. You can basic vault windows 15% faster, and only one window can be blocked at a time. The second perk is going to be Superior Anatomy. Whenever a survivor fast vaults within 12 meters of you, the next time you basic vault a window, it is 40% faster, and the cooldown is 25 seconds. Third perk's going to be Fire Up. Whenever a generator is completed, earn 1 token up to 5. For each token, you basic break pallets and breakable walls 6% faster, you damage generators 6% faster, you pick up and drop survivors 6% faster, and you basic vault windows 6% faster. Last perk is going to be Dark Arrogance. You basic vault windows 25% faster. Whenever you are blinded or pallet stunned, the duration is 15% longer. The add-ons are going to be, of course, Self-Destruct Bolt. While in Crawler mode, you basic vault windows 30% faster, and then we have Lambert's Star Map. Decreases the flame distance of turrets by 2 meters. And remember, guys, the diminishing returns are not in the game yet, so we're going to be getting full value out of all of these perks, and I will see you for the second build. All right, we got match 1 on Family Residence with the Vault Master build. I don't know how I feel about diminishing returns yet, guys. Let me know how you feel about them. Do you think it kind of ruins the game, or are you happy that they're going to be, like, kind of changing the way the game is? I'm kind of optimistic about them, right? Like, in a way, I think it'll add some variety. I see all you here. I don't think they understand how far I can actually see with my killer instinct. I think they'll add a little bit of build variety to the game. You know, I saw her through the crack, and I thought she was going to actually... She's going to do it this time, though. She's going to do it this time. All right. Break this. We'll pick her up. We'll throw her up on hook. But yeah, I think it might add some build variety. We obviously won't be able to do too much of these overkill builds, or at least they won't be as fun anymore. But I think it'll give us a chance to not really work with super synergy, but we can kind of mesh 2 builds together, kind of like we did with the Pallet Breaker and the Vault Master. Obviously, right now, we're just running Vault Master Xenomorph, and somebody's gonna mock me for the amount of self-destruct bolts that I have, and you better stop it. I'm calling it right now. You better stop it, okay? I'm gonna break all these. You better stop. All right? Before things get messy. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, what up, Sable? What up, Sable? How's it going? How's it going, Sable? What do we got here? What do we got? What do we got here? All right, what do we do? Ooh, ooh, that's unfortunate for you, Sable. I am gonna take the down, though. Oh yeah, I'm taking the down, Sable. I'm sorry. I know you wanted swift justice on that guy, but he was just trying to set up a turret. If he was intentionally blocking your way, it'd be different, right? I love how I'm just having a casual conversation with Sable. But if he blocked it on purpose, it would have been one thing, right? But he was trying to be a good guy. He was trying to set down a turret, and you just happened to be in the way. We'll kick this. Then we'll pop right into this tunnel here. All right. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can make happen, guys. Let's see what we can make happen. Ooh, hello. What do we have? Oh, Ace. Ace. It's not the Ace I want. Dude, that's so loud. I feel like sometimes you can't even hear it, but that time was super loud. Oh, okay. Ooh, dude, what is that hitbox? Chat. What are we doing here? Huh? What are they doing? Nice hit there. Nice hit. I'm not gonna try. I'm not gonna try and double tap him. I'm just gonna take the pallet, dude. I'm just gonna take the pallet. What are we doing? Nice. We just get the edge of his hitbox. We'll pick him up and we'll throw him up on hook. Did you guys see? I know I'm transferring one from one topic to another. Did you guys see that they announced Xenoverse 3? If anybody, all of our Dragon Ball fans out there, we got Xenoverse 3. Your boy's gonna be hopping back on some Xenoverse 2 in the meantime. Obviously, I'm not great at PvP in that game, but I am excited that we got news of Xenoverse 3. We got a lot of Dragon Ball news, actually. We got a lot. We saw Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Sorry, I'm ranting. We're playing DBD. I'm sorry. I was just excited, okay? I'm sorry. I'll get back into it, all right? I'll get back into it. We'll pop over here. Nice. We actually get some build value there. We actually get some build value. This isn't a bad map for Vault Master either. I think I'm just gonna hold W. Yeah. Just hold W here. Ooh, she has a turret set up here. Very smart. Very smart indeed. What up, Ace? I did see you. I did see you, Ace. We gotta break that or we'll get kicked out of power. This is the thing I was talking about. Well-placed turrets. That's actually a really good, like, a well-placed turret. Well-placed turrets can, like, make or break, dude. I have to choose. Ooh, I messed that up. I have to choose whether or not to break the turret and chase after her in M1, and it just wasn't worth it there. It just wasn't worth it. But we do lose a generator because of it. But at the same time, we also get basement, so that's pretty good. That is pretty good. Pop her up on hook. And that makes 4 hook states at 3 gens. Like I said, we're not moving in an incredible amount of speed, but that's alright. Take that. Let me see what I can do here. I can kind of patrol. I'm kind of looking for Ace. I know he was hanging around here, and maybe he still is. I'm just gonna look around. I don't want to get any anti-camp on her, but yep, Ace was still over here. That's good. That's good. He's gonna keep running. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Let's hit him before he goes around a tree. Hit him before he goes around the tree. Ooh. Well, I don't know why he doubled back. He could have actually just held W. Alright, and with that, we'll have this Ace's first hook. I think we can actually make it back. If they don't save right now, we can actually make it back over there. Yeah, we can make it back over here. If they do get to save, we can pre-fire while they're running up the steps. That typically works. We do have scratch marks, so we're going to be able to fire around here. We pre-fire. Nice. We do hit Ace, which is actually who we want to hit. Pick him up, and right back in the basement they go. Right back in the basement they go, man. And boop. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, they never expect you to just fire around the corner. Like, just fire. There's no risk. You're going to get somebody no matter what. It's just you're taking an extra health state there, right? Alright, we'll pop out here. And we're going to rotate over here. Yo, what up, Sable? What? Ooh, that was a bad shot on me, guys. That was a bad shot on me. That was my fault. Nice, we get a tail. I'm honestly shocked that that did not hit the rock. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest. Maybe we get a play here 2 times in a row. Let's go. Very nice. Do you have dead hard? Nope. Nope, you're just done. We'll pick her up. We'll pick her up and throw her up on the hook. We're actually doing really well now. We kind of like accelerated. We were not doing so great before. Now we're kind of catching up. We have 3. Yeah, we have 3 people on death hook at this point, including Sable on the hook right now. So, they might be healing up somewhere. I gotta find out where. I was thinking this side because the generator's done, but it might actually be the opposite. It might actually be the opposite, which is the play I wouldn't have done. But all right, I see Ace over here. What up, buddy? What up, Ace? Get a nice tail strike there. What's your plan, man? What is your plan? Do you have any? You don't have any turrets over here, do you? No turrets? You didn't dodge. That is crazy. But you did camp the pallet. You shouldn't do that. You guys know, anybody that's watching my stuff by this point, you guys know not to do that, right? Unless you know you're gonna get that stun, don't play for that. I don't think I make this. If I get stuck in here, I definitely don't make it. I got stuck. We go to this. That's unfortunate. I did get stuck. That is shitty. Alright. Up on the hook he goes. We're gonna go back over here. We're gonna kind of scout these gens out. I don't think they're over here anymore. I think they're cross map, which would make sense. Come out here. Oh, they're not here. They do have a turret set up though. That's 2 turrets. All right. Well, we stop there for a second, then we break that. Ooh, they pop that. I think, yeah, I was about to say, I thought I saw somebody to my right. I just want to make sure nobody else was running out there. If she camps this, we're going to pre-fire. She did camp it. We're actually going to wrap around. We're not going to break that right now. We're not going to break it. We're going to play Shaq with her. Can I actually mind game her here? Ooh, she mind gamed me. She didn't take the pallet. She rotated back this way. Alright, she's holding W. She held W away from Shaq, which is... Honestly, that is kind of a good move against Vaultmaster build because you're not going to outplay me at Shaq. You're not. I can outplay you super fast at Shaq. So honestly, holding W and saving that pallet for a different time is probably best. And boop. Nice. And just like that. Oh, everybody's hooked. Two hooked. That's kind of crazy. This jet has progressed, yeah. So we did find Sable. We did find your Sable. You're done. You're done. It's not a bad match for us. I think we played super well. What are you gonna do here? I'm assuming, yeah, I was gonna say she did get cut off by Vaultmaster build. So just like that, we're gonna break this pallet. We're gonna throw Sable up, and then we just gotta find one of the aces to get the win. Two would be great if I can give you guys the Mori. You know how it is though. We just gotta find someone else, dude. We just gotta find one of the aces and take him out of the game. Alright, I think I hear this generator going. I do. Let's break this. Break this. Get it out of the way. What are you doing, Ace? Get a tail strike on him there. Maybe we can two-tap him. That would be ideal. Oh, he went exactly where... Oh, a little lag there. A little lag, but we'll pick him up. We'll throw him up on the hook, and then it, you know, it just becomes hatch game, guys. Just becomes hatch game. GG's. Alright, well, Ace just ran right into me. No hatch yet. Can he get it? Will he get it? He tried to flashbang me, but he did it too early, I think. Boop. Alright. We get the Mori for you guys. We got the Mori. GG's, everybody. GG's. That was a good match. We're going to move on to the haste build. See how that goes. See you there. Alright guys, that leads us to the second build, which is going to be a haste build. The first perk we're going to be running is Rapid Brutality. Whenever you damage a survivor with a basic attack, you gain 5% haste for 10 seconds. While chasing a survivor, you cannot gain Bloodlust. Second perk is going to be Batteries Included. Within 16 meters of a completed generator, you gain 5% haste. When you leave the range, this ends after 5 seconds. Third perk is going to be Machine Learning. Whenever you damage a generator, it becomes compromised. When that generator is completed by survivors, you gain 8% haste for 60 seconds. You gain Undetectable for 60 seconds. Only one generator can be compromised at a time. And for the final perk, you can kind of use whatever you want. You can use Furtive Chase. You can use Play With Your Food. I'm not a huge fan of Play With Your Food on Xenomorph, but we're going to be using Hex Devour Hope. I know, a toss-up, all right? Whenever a survivor is unhooked while you are at least 24 meters away, earn 1 token up to 5. 2 tokens, 10 seconds after hooking a survivor, gain 5% haste for 10 seconds. 3 tokens, survivors gain exposed. 5 tokens, you can kill down survivors. And then for the add-ons, we're going to be using Parker's Headband. After exiting a tunnel, gain 5% haste for 3 seconds. And then we have the Harpoon Gun. Exiting a tunnel and hitting a survivor within 30 seconds causes all survivors further than 16 meters from you to scream and reveal their locations. Hopefully you enjoy, and I'll see you in the match. We got the second build, which is going to be the haste build. We did not change the skins or anything. We're going to be using Xenomorph Queen all the way through it. Obviously, you guys can switch out Devour Hope. That's just my perk that I chose. I'm not really a huge fan of running Play With Your Food on Xenomorph. I think it's really bad on Xenomorph, especially since, like, you have to take out the turrets or you're going to be running an M1 killer. But you could argue the speed will help with that. It's not something I prefer. That's okay. If you guys want to use it to kind of, like, check out how extreme some of these builds can get, I would before we get the Diminishing Returns, because then it's going to prioritize Play With Your Food. What up, Meg? You waited really long before you actually moved. Oh, wow. Okay. Alright. I'm going to pre-fire this corner. Yeah, let's go. We do get that. We do get it. Meg, what are we doing here? What are we doing? What kind of game are you playing with me? Huh? What kind of game are you playing with me? Oh my gosh, they're just all here. They're just all here, man. What are we gonna be doing? Alright, I'm gonna pick her up. Fake it, make sure nobody's coming around, then we just grab. We just grab. Yeah, Play With Your Food, I think is the highest speed perk in the game, if I'm not wrong. Because once it's all the way up, it's 15%. So that would probably take priority to anything else. And then obviously the values are going to go down from there. You'll have 100%, 50%, you know, 25%, 12.5%. Alright, what are we doing here? Robin, I really don't want you to run over here. Robin, I would really prefer you not to be over here, please. Oh, I thought she was going to drop that, dude. Dude, she's like in my head. I thought she was gonna drop it, dude. Where did she go? Where did you go? You're getting really close to my totem, and I would really appreciate. That was ambitious. I'd really appreciate if you just didn't. If you just didn't. All right. She almost spun me, and she didn't even spin, dude. Break this. We're gonna pick her up. Oh, well, we do get machine learning. Let's use it as a kind of like a makeshift agitation and head to basement. I think that's a good idea. I think that's a good idea. We'll pop her down here. Give her a little boot. We did lose 2 gens. 2 gens, and we only have 2 hook states. We need to expedite this. We are running the haste build. Maybe we can get this going fast. I don't know. We'll see. Kind of really glad that I didn't use play with your food now, as that requires some setup, you know? That does require some setup. As with batteries and stuff, we can just kind of, like, move. We're kind of cruising. Break this. Alright, what's your plan here, V? What's your plan here, V? I think I'm just gonna tail strike you. That ooh, bad pathing. You're getting 2-tapped. You are getting 2-tapped. The king is still here. Everybody acknowledge it. The king is still here. Alright, we'll pop her up on hook. Sorry, I've had some coffee, so I'm kind of energized. I'm also recording this later than I normally do, so I do have a bit more energy. Alright, what are we doing here? What are we doing? What are we doing? Where are we going? Hop out here. I just don't want them touching that totem, because if they touch that totem, that's going to be really bad for us. Ooh. There are... Okay. What's up, Meg? Drag it across, just in case we don't get the tail strike. It's always risky going for those tail strikes there. She's holding W. She just drops, dude. You know what, Meg? I respect it. I respect you just dropping. Alright? I respect it. Your teammates probably don't, but... Ooh. That was a bad shot by me. That was a bad shot by me. I would like to get her with the tail strike so she doesn't know, but... That's alright. They're gonna know. They now know about Devour Hope. You're still on the generator, and I think you should be running. Do a little fake there. Micro movements. I think Rapid Brutality kind of helped us there. Let me kick this just in case they decide to come in and finish that. We can get some machine learning value there, too. Alright. We'll put her up on hook. We did get... Hey, I'm just happy we got 1 down with Devour, alright? We got 1 down with Devour Hope. I'm gonna put her over here so they're not incentivized to, hop on that totem right away. And boop. Alright, where are you at, Rebecca? We'll pick her up. We should get some haste from Devour, I think, right? Do we get that? It's 10 seconds after, right? We do. Wait, no, that's batteries, I think, right there. I don't know. Is it only on the second? It's only on the second, right? Or do they have to unhook? I can't remember. I can't remember. Do you only get that on the second? I could have swore you got it for every token that you got, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. The words do say... oh, we got here... Oh, wait, no, I do see it on the bottom. We do get it. We do get it. I was right. I was right. I should have never doubted myself. Alright, we'll fake this way, come back around. Ooh, you bit on that kind of hard, V. Ooh, her pathing is pretty good. Get a nice M1 there. You're getting 2-tapped again. What are you doing? Stop with the like you're trying to have some fancy footwork and stuff, and it's just not working out on your second. Like when you get hit the first time, it's working out, right? The second time you do the fancy footwork, you lose all the distance you could have gotten. Just hold W. I promise you, just hold W. Just hold forward. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. You'll go down a lot less quick. All right. I'm just gonna kick this. I'm just gonna kick. Oh, somebody was here. Never mind. That was a good fake. That was a good fake. I really thought I was gonna. She was gonna take that vault. Is she gonna take this one? She is. But the freaking hay bale, man. You see me shake? I was shook with anger, dude. Ooh, that's not good for you. That's real bad. And you should have dropped that. And you should have dropped. I don't think you have. No dead hard. You're just done. All right, we'll pick her up. We are making a slow comeback. It's not a fast one, but we are making a comeback. And boop. Nice. The problem is we are hooking everybody. We'll kick this. Somebody was around here. I just don't know where they are. Let's do a little bit of cleanup. Oh, never mind. I saw him. I seen them. I seen them, chat. Where are you? I think it was Meg. Oh, it was Meg. Yo, what up? What up, Meg? How you doing? Ooh, see, she's a pre-dropper, dude. She is a pre-dropper. What are you doing? Oh, I knew it. The pallet that we kept up is gonna bite us in the ass, bro. And we can pre-fire this corner again. You'd think she would have learned. She did not learn her lesson, dude. She did not learn her lesson. Alright, we're gonna break this just so it doesn't bite us in the ass again. Get that out of my face. Because if she had lied, we were done. We were cooked, chat. Cooked! Alright, up on hook she goes. We'll hop in the tunnel. See if we can't find one of the other ones. We do have Rebecca and V on death hook, so if we find either of those, it's going to be really good for us. It's kind of wasting our machine learning, though. I don't like that. I don't like it, man. I want to get somebody out now, bruh. I want to get somebody out now. Alright, well, didn't find anybody. Wasted a lot of our machine learning. I just don't like staying in tunnels the entire time. Somebody was over there. Is anybody here, though? Nope, nobody's here. That is unfortunate, guys. That's unfortunate, man. We're just looking around. What we got? What we got? Break this. Somebody else was over here. I just don't know where they are. I see scratch marks. You know what I might do? I think I'm gonna hop tunnel again. Stay in there a second and then pop back out. I think that's the idea. I think that's the idea. Oh, they're coming back. That's fine. We should be able to... Yep. Oh, and it's Rebecca. That means we'll get her out of the game. Let's go! Come here, Rebecca. We'll go around this way. We'll pre-fire... Okay. Alright. Alright, Rebecca. Alright, Rebecca. We'll pick her up. We'll throw her up on hook. Then we'll try to find one of the other two for the win con. And maybe a Mori. Alright, I did find Robin. Get a nice hit there. Can we get a 2-tap on her too? Can we get a 2-tap on her too? Oh, and it was a fancy 2-tap. It was a fancy 2-tap. We're going to throw her up on hook. If V doesn't save her, it'll be GG's, you know, hatch game and all that. If you see the Mori, you know what happened, guys. You know what happened. If you see it, you know. Alright, we did find V. She gave me a nasty dead hard. Wasn't anything crazy, honestly. But this is honestly her longest chase, and she's out of here, dude. She's out of here. Just like that. Why didn't she use dead hard the last time? We do get a Mori. We do get 2 Moris for you guys today. GG's, guys. GG's. G freaking G's. Alright guys, those are the matches. Hopefully you enjoyed. I had a good time. I always enjoy running these overkill builds. Obviously, this is going to be kind of coming to an end when we get diminishing returns, whenever that is. But I do think it adds a little bit of build variety so we can mix things up, kind of like we did with the Vaultmaster / Pallet Breaker build. So make sure to slap a like on the video if you did enjoy it. Sub if you want to. It helps me to share what you guys want to see more of. Hype up the video if you so choose. Put any builds in the comments below. If they're fun, I might get to them. As always, stay safe. Have a wonderful rest of your day, night, evening, whatever time it is for you. I will see you all in the next one. Peace.